Welcome everybody to this new Cisco and NEC joint webinar. My name is Attilio Tomassoni. I'm part of the EMEA part organization within Cisco. In the previous webinar, we talked about RON and automation and orchestration. Our topic today is SASE, Secure Access Service Edge. Today with me, I have Magdi Lewis, leader architect for EMEA SP Enterprise Networking Solution, and Miguel Angel Diaz, Business Development Manager at NEC. SASE is a relatively new term in the IT industry. Gartner defined it in 2019, but it was not started to be widely used until 2021. Magdi, there is a lot of new terminology, acronyms related to SASE. So in order to clarify some of them, perhaps we can start by defining the key terms like SIG, SSE, and overall SASE. Could you please elaborate on this?
Thanks, Attilio. So this is where we see all the terms. You see the users, the workers, they try to access more and more stuff on the internet. They need to secure that traffic. This is where Secure Internet Gateway, also known as Security Services Edge function, comes in. It's a kind of cloud that includes lots of security functions in terms of next generation firewall, IPS, data loss protection, cloud access security broker, and many others. SSE or SIG is the security portion of the equation. The connectivity portion is delivered via software-defined WAN or SD-WAN. Now, SASE is the aggregation of both. So SASE, or the Secure Access Services Edge, is comprised of SD-WAN for connectivity and SIG Cloud for security. Collectively referred to as SASE or Secure Access Service Edge is simply SASE equal SD-WAN plus SSE. Now, as we talk about users, branches, and hear about the branch of one story, Miguel, can you maybe shed some light around the whole dynamic of users versus branches, please?
Of course, Magdi. Good question, by the way. Let's talk about users and branches. Not long time ago, majority of the people were working from offices, and we could concentrate the traffic and also the security of our networks in a few points of presence. But nowadays, with the progressive introduction of remote working, that also COVID in 2020 helped to accelerate it, working from anywhere is more and more frequent these days, what is making connections to be widely distributed across geographies. This is making IT and security teams of companies to modify the architectures for controlling the access to internal resources. So in the past, a branch was an office with hundreds of connections, but now a branch can be just a person at his home or a coffee shop who is connected to the network and working. It doesn't matter if it's a big branch or a small branch. You need to provide the same level of experience and, of course, security. Here is where Cisco SASE solution comes important. And NEC, as Cisco certified partner, could provide a turnkey end-to-end project delivery and integration to any service provider or enterprise company. One of NEC's last SaaS implementations was SD-WAN in a multi-cloud environment. SSE helped a lot on this. This company has 2,500 employees in 20 locations, some of them working from offices, but many others on the move. And users' experience in terms of seamless connectivity and easy-to-manage platform after we deployed Cisco SASE solution was verified and confirmed by the customer. Magdi, we have Cisco CSA, Cisco CSE. Some people ask me about them and how they are different or similar. Could you please tell us about it?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Cisco Secure Connect and Cisco Secure Access both provide security at the edge, bringing it closer to the user to improve the experience, but they're not quite the same thing. Cisco Secure Connect is a unified SASE solution. If you remember what we were just discussing around SASE, SSE, and SD-WAN, here it's the whole SASE solution, which converges both SD-WAN and SSE through simplified management, securing, interconnecting branch traffic, remote users. So that's pretty much what you've delivered, and it seems like you had a really good success story with your implementation there. Cisco Secure Access, though, is an SSE solution. It's grounded in zero trust principles, providing feature-rich security protections to the users working from anywhere. So what you need to remember is if you're trying to get the whole bundle, then maybe Cisco Secure Connect. This is what delivers SASE, gives you the connectivity, the security. But if you just need the security portion and you already have the SD-WAN part sorted, then you're looking for Cisco Secure Access. Also, if you need Zero Trust Network Access, also known as VPN-less access, SSE would offer that. But let me ask you, as we talk about the branch of one, you were telling me about the whole branch of one story. And if we go back to that branch and talk about the impact of this SIG or SSE offering may have on the model, on the branch device, on the IT used within the branch, how do these SIG offerings change the dynamic of the branch story and affect that?
Well, so if you don't have SSE, then you need to put your firewall on the edge, your URL filtering, and all functions on the branch router. What does that do? It makes the branch router more expensive, complex, and hard to maintain. You have to get the capacity planning right and plan for upgrades that might cause traffic disruption. So for the IT manager on the enterprise, it is complex, higher cost in commercial terms, so facing CapEx, OpEx issues. But using SSE in the cloud means you don't need to do that on the branch router, and you can scale up and scale down in the cloud as needed. You can also provide the same security whether you are in the branch or out of the branch. SSE is good to simplify the functions on the branch router and make operations easier. So to recap, two key messages. The first one is we simplify the functions of the branch router and we offload that to the cloud, making the operational management of it a lot simpler and the security efficacy much better because we have all the intelligence in the cloud. And number two, we provide consistent experience whether you are in the branch or you are on the road. It is the same security, same functions, same capability everywhere. Magdi, why Cisco SSE? Tell us more on what makes a particular SIG product stand out.
Yeah, that's really the key point, Miguel, isn't it? Why Cisco SSE? And the answer is, it's not only providing the core secure web gateway functionality through firewalling, cloud access security broker, which, by the way, is really important when you're accessing things like you're going to check your email on that Office 365 web interface, and you want to stop somebody downloading malware through an email attachment, or maybe you're trying to protect against data exfiltration, provide zero trust network access. So there's all these additional functions as well: remote browser isolation, data loss protection, XDR capabilities, sandboxing, and so on. We could talk about these for a long time. We're obviously limited here in terms of time, but these are all essential capabilities for a SIG cloud and really important. And we go above and beyond with SSE. You've got the VPN-less access. Imagine that user moving from the branch, going to a coffee shop, and continues to use his application on his laptop within the browser. He doesn't need a VPN. He just connects in his app. He has his authentication. He has a reverse proxy solution that authenticates the user without a VPN. No need for a VPN. Connects back even to services internal to the customer network. And that way the user has a very seamless experience without needing to go and be conscious of, oh, I need to go and start a tunnel. I need to stop the tunnel. That's something we're already using today at Cisco. We do that, and whether I'm working in the office, I go for a coffee, or I work from home, I don't need a VPN. I can just access all the resources I need without compromising at all any security whatsoever. Security is completely maintained, and it's really, really a powerful story. SSE delivers the core SIG capability, the zero trust network access, and a lot of integration with SD-WAN, integrations with third parties, lots of other features. So it's really the product to use.
Thank you. Thank you, Magdi. Thank you very much also, Miguel, for the very informative session, for all the information that you share with us in this session. All key topics of SASE solution were covered, from customer need, basic functionality, and related use case, showing the powerful of the proposition and the value of the Cisco and NEC partnership to address the customer demands. Many thanks to all of you that took the time to listen to this webinar, and looking forward to hear from you. Please do not hesitate to get back to us and contact us if more clarification will be needed, if you need more support, if you need a better understanding on how this very powerful solution could be of great help for your business. Have a nice day.